All right, what's up, guys? Happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. I actually spent most of my day yesterday. I was starting to feel a little ill. I don't think I have the coronavirus, but we'll find out. Since I work in healthcare, I actually get checked pretty regularly. But if I continue running a temperature, I won't be able to work, so I won't be able to go in. But if I get checked on Tuesday when the National Guard, I think, is supposed to be at my facility, then I will find out for sure. But I have been feeling very odd. My temperature has been very mildly, like the highest it's run is 99.0, but I keep taking ibuprofen too, so I feel pretty terrible without it, so I take it. Anyway, so that's all neither here nor there. Nothing that would prevent me from being able to read or to record on my phone, so here I am. I hope you guys are doing well otherwise. I don't mean to share all my problems with you, but anyway. So that all aside, we are on John chapter 1 still, obviously, and we're at verse 9 now. So I'm going to read verse 9, go over it like I normally do, review verse 8, and then preview 10 if I can muddle my way through it. So at verse 9 we see in tophos alithinon o photizi panta anthropon ergemonon is ton cosmon. And going back to the beginning to review the vocabulary, in tophos was the light. In tophos was the light. In tophos was the light. To alithinon, true. To alithinon, true. So this obviously connects to the first part of the phrase, so you really have to say it all together, so that's what I'm going to do. In tophos to alithinon, was the light true? Or, we would, in English, would say he is the true light. He was the true light. In tophos to alithinon, was the light true? Alithinon, true. Alithinon, true. O photizi, who enlightens. O photizi, who enlightens. O photizi, who enlightens. Panta anthropon, every man. Panta anthropon, every man. Panta anthropon, every man. O photizi panta anthropon, who enlightens every man. O photizi panta anthropon, who enlightens every man. O photizi panta anthropon, who enlightens every man. Ergemonon is ton cosmon. Ergomenon, coming. Ergomenon, coming. Ergomenon, coming. Is, into. Is, into. Is, into. Ton cosmon, the world. Ton cosmon, the world. Ton cosmon, the world. Ergemenon, is ton cosmon, coming into the world. So one good thing to take note of in this is that sometimes you'll see these same words with different definitions. I don't know, I know that occurs, semi-frequently, but I don't know if it's one in this phrase or not. But the point I want everyone who watches these videos to kind of bear in mind is that different words in different contexts can have mildly different meanings. And to use an example in English that I just did, I just said have mildly different meanings. If I was talking about a salsa, you might say you have mild salsa. And you might use the word mild in a variety of different contexts, and it'll all have different implications about it. And Greek in every language is no different. But that's why you might see slightly different definitions or English equivalent words put under these when we're reading through this, and just kind of take note of that. It is something to bear in mind, and there's a good learning point when you start to notice that. So it's important to do. So I'm going to go through that again. Verse 9. In tophos alithinon, was the light true? O photizi panta anthropon, who enlightens every man. erhemonon is ton cosmon, coming into the world. So let's go back and take a look at verse 8 now. And verse 8 says, Uk in ikonos tophos, al inna martarisi perituphotos. Uk in ikonos tophos, not was he the light. Uk, not in, was. Ikonos, he. Tophos, the light. Uk in ikonos tophos, not was he the light. Al inna martarisi perituphotos. Al, but, ina, that, martarisi, he might witness, peri, concerning, tuphotos, the light. Uk inaikonos tophos, al ina martarisi peri tuphotos. Not was he the light, but that he might witness concerning the light. And I'll just point out the obvious. You can hear that I'm kind of out of breath. So I don't know. Verse 9, in tophos to alethenon, o photizi panta anthropon erhemonon is ton cosmon. Was the light true? Or he was the true light. In was. In tophos alethenon, was the light true, who is true? O photizi panta anthropon, who enlightens every man. Erhemonon, iston cosmon, coming into the world. Right? And let's preview verse 10 real quick before we move on. I'll have to adjust my screen a little bit and see if I can read this. In to cosmon in, ke o cosmos di αυτό ηγένετο, ke o cosmos αυτό ουκ έγνο. Okay, so I think that might not have been too bad. I can make it a little more smooth, but you guys take it easy. As usual, I'll have the links in the description box below where you can click on review materials to go through a little bit of vocabulary, do a lot of listening to this, and then also read this section, several times on your own, and that's it. You guys take it easy, and I will talk to you in the next video.